Jake and I met, well, I guess we met when he was on Amp Farm. I was doing Good Luck Charlie. We met in, funny enough, at the Muppets premiere is where we met. And then I apparently don't remember that happening, but Jake does. And then I remember meeting him at a primetime softball game, which for people who don't know, every TV show has a softball team. And they all play in a league together. So like our show, Mighty Med, would play like NCIS. And it was funny. It was like a funny thing that would have Good Luck Charlie had a team, like every show. And I grew up playing baseball, so I played on every single team. And Jake and I met there again. But then when we started doing Mighty Men together, we didn't get along at all.
Really?
No, I couldn't stand him. He knows that. I couldn't stand him. I worked with all adults on Good Luck Charlie. I was the youngest one. I was the baby. And then I grew up in a very professional environment, And that was no knock to him by any means. He had done Ant Farm, which was like a little younger, like a younger crowd, and they were all 13, 14 years old. So like their dynamic was very different than my work dynamic was on Good Luck Charlie. And so when I started doing Mighty Med, honestly, my own arrogance of being like, ugh, this place is so unprofessional. And I'm like 14 years old, so it's like stupid. And then, and then Jake and I just over time just became best buds.